video watchers, my name is Orlock425, and this is another Talking Discussion episode 5. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about the good guys and the bad guys of the fair use system theme film companies. And the game I'm going to be playing for this video is Halo 1 Combat Anniversary. Now, if you're wondering what's going on with the Minecraft updates, I'm officially making a new intro with a new background and a different console. If you realize by now, if you haven't, I'm gonna get a new console for this new Minecraft edition, the Xbox One. So be sure to know if in the comments down below if you want to leave me anything about that. You can let me know and I'll get back to you. But let's talk about what's going on. So you could see in this video that I posted from a while back, it shows a copyright takedown from these people, NBC Universal, and supposedly what I was doing in this old classic cutscene that I was basically reviewing and trimming the parts of only showing little bit of action and mostly anything that's does not match the original content scene like always. The ones that I've been posting recently are the ones that are all the classics from Marvel, Lucasfilm, and Fox. But what I showed you here is what I do, and I advertise them for not just for purposely abuse advertisement or getting money out of them. Also, what I'm showing you is a picture of what it looks like now. You can see this video has been blocked in some countries, apparently come to an undecision of claiming the rights to it, the video, and Universe, or call them NBC Universal, decided that they want to own the claim, but they won't let it view in public, which I don't think they haven't heard it by now. And I've been talking this while back since other videos in the previous videos about the fair use system that's not being treated right. And if you guys if you looked into back into my videos, these people, if I list them right here in the front page, you got the good guys and the bad guys who for sure know how to deal with public viewing and know what exactly is right and wrong. So the good guys for sure, these people I know they'll accept it to go through, and the bad guys are NBC Universal because they have no idea what a fair use system is, or they feel or come to a disagreement that it doesn't have any rights to show in public. So it came to my knowledge that the only ones I know for sure that still let me, which these film companies are on neither side, are Fox and Disney. From Marvel, Lucasfilm, and 20th Century Fox. For sure, they are neither side. Not saying they're bad or good, they're just in neither. That they come to their own decisions, and most of the videos, if you look back, that since Marvel took down that one, I had to re-upload a new one, and they actually agreed to it. So now Marvel doesn't say they're good, but it says that they're agreeing to advertise my videos as long as they continue claiming my videos and viewing them in public. They'll let me go as a good green light. However, these people that got me now, they don't even know this, or something just happened from them that this all of a sudden happened. Now, most of these videos, like I said before, I do many trims and I do many cuts. The reason why and all of this that I put on this channel, I wanted to create all the fighting scenes I can from the original and to the new, so something can look more exclusive and more just straight on action like I do with the other previous first cutscenes and then the ones that are now. Not saying that most of them are illegal, but saying most of them are advertised and still own the rights to them as long as people like to see what they watch on video. The reason I'm talking about this, like once again, it came to my thoughts that no matter what I do and matter what I say, they're always gonna be the bad guys in this list of category. And these guys might not be the only bad guys out there. There's probably more than there is than what they see through people's work and editing through these videos they post through YouTube. If I wanted to look at a story here, if a person wanted to show something that was from like the 90s to early 2000s of a fighting cutscene that's been trimmed and shortened to a minimum max level under 2 minutes, but then the rest has to be the 2 minutes around, or just at 2 minutes at max. Now, if you're going to come to your senses and say, okay, let me show what you did to that scene or clip and reviewed it, the good guys in this situation, I can believe they'll agree to advertise it long as they own the claims. But they will not take it down from viewing because they know that they still own the claims and they still own the rights as long as they can see, yeah, other people can watch that. Other people can look at that channel and say, yes, this is interesting. Let me just subscribe to this person. It's not how it works with the bad guys though. These guys will just decide, you know what? I don't care if it's subscribers, I don't care if it's for viewing. I still own the rights, but I cannot let your thing be viewed, which makes no sense. That they didn't look at the first reason why the fair use system was created. Not for the way it was, but it was created for one purpose only. Because my work does not say, let me take the claim off. I mean, I would leave the claim there because you guys own the rights. No. When it comes to the point where I have to appeal it, is because you're not letting me view it for public. That you are forcing me to appeal that, which I have to show the work and I have to show the reason why I'm viewing this. If you were to put it included, I will leave it alone like the way it is, because you're letting me view it, but you still own the rights, and that's what I come to an agreement to. I do not come to an agreement if you're blocking it in some countries or worldwide. And this happens to many, many, many videos. But I'm still able to get through because I show what exactly I'm doing. And so the bad guys do not know what's going on or why they doing this, but they only know is they don't come to terms with you and they shut you out for no apparent reason. And the good guys, however, they'll accept it as long as they'll still own the claims and they'll still be viewed, so they'll be nice enough to show it on your channel. And they know that as long as they claim it, and that if you're not like a part of the thing or you haven't worked on this or you're not a person that's been in this film or something like that, any of the reasons for that you have an okay green light to advertise it for viewing public. And that's the thing, what's going on here. I have to go through every day getting projects and projects on this channel. I have to make sure that the channel is okay enough for viewing public. If something goes wrong, I have to fix it. If something's not right, I have to review it. But having this again and again is just gonna be an abuse now. But I know for sure that the ones that are good guys, I want to give them a round of applause. If they're not good guys, then they're just should be a big shame of themselves, knowing that they didn't look at the first degree of the fair use system. In this legacy of my channel, I want to continue making talking discussions about things like this or problems that come up from my channel or from an event of one of my favorites. Because not all the time I can be talking about anything else that's particular that what happened. Only if it's something serious or if it's something that came from my one of my favorites that gone wrong. I make these videos and talk about in a discussion because I know something has gone wrong or something just turned me to the point of hearing me out in public. And if no one can see what I view in my own channel, in my own videos, then it will be hard for us to hear what we have to say to the people out there who don't see the real reasons why we talk about this, why we show this. Not all the time, like I said before, could we always accomplish something. Not always can we accept these responses of what we receive back from these people or these companies or films of studios that reply to us disagreeing with this. But if we're gonna continue making this kind of approach and this kind of a unused system, then there is no reason for entertainment to be shown, like I said before in the past videos. And you're just this is gonna just be our entertainment. Now I'm not gonna say that every time this is gonna be our entertainment, this is gonna be our entertainment. No. I'm saying if this is the way they want us to be viewing entertainment of us talking about it, then let it spread around whole YouTube so they themselves can understand. Now, what would you rather have in general? To be having many videos of people talking about it in each every video, or would you rather have some cool ass badass clips from you see from previous movies of just trimmed and non-stop action? I'd rather choose the one with the clip of movies from any of the movies having a badass action that's been trimmed for an awesome 2 minutes to 12 or 1 minute and 15 to anywhere in the under the 2 minute or around the 2 minute. That is some awesome clip to see, and that makes the channel what makes it rank higher. Do you see us ranking higher? Like, I know sometimes it could, but just in gaming in general, not all the times. It can only work in similar people with similar tasks, and that's only by sometimes. But when we want to look at a scene or a clip from, let's say, a movie or TV show, where we're gonna view that, where we're gonna see that, because that's the only thing that's what makes us talk about this stuff. The good guys from this plot of genre, they let you because they know they this could become a democratical problem or say become a global problem. And the bad guys, they can't even see until they hear us out what's the reason why we do this kind of stuff. Now, I'm not the only one who does these kind of scenes, and they might have more rights than I do. They have more features and more content than I do, and they have it all from the original. No, This is way I advertise them and trim them to show to my channel, not just to get subscribers, but to view it because other channels will not have it just like that, or the channel that they view it shows way too much where they just want to see maybe just only like the action scenes that look interesting. And that's where I come in to do that kind of stuff. Now, each company from the films, they have different ways of seeing and advertising and what different permissions of how they want it being viewed. I did my best, and I showed you from the beginning of this video what exactly did I do. And still I came to a disagreement because the bad guys, like I said, couldn't accept it. And now it's up to me to talk about it and finish the reasons why I do this kind of stuff. Now, again, I want to thank anyone watching this video to put a like if you want to this video, subscribe to this channel, and please stay tuned for any other new videos that are coming out, and hopefully in the future I can put a new Minecraft update that's going to be an Xbox One edition for the first time ever, and stay tuned of anything else that will come out in the way, and I'll see you guys on the next Orlock 425.